One of the pieces of evidence that was excluded was Mr. Foster's military records. And those military records had to do with why he was discharged, involuntarily discharged from the Air Force. The reason Mr. Foster was separated from the Air Force is because he suffered from suicidal ideation.
Mm.
And that caused the Air Force officials to order him into psychiatric care at a military facility. And then once he was discharged from the psychiatric facility, he was the separation process started. Here's what's important about that: the Air Force officials determined that Mr. Foster was no longer legally uh, able to possess a firearm.
Uh-oh.
And what we're talking about is 18 USC 922 G4, which deals with people who have been committed to a psychiatric facility.
Okay.
And that is the Air Force conclusion. I can't necessarily make that conclusion without seeing Mr. Foster's medical records, and they wouldn't give those to me. But I know and I've seen, and they're part of the court's record, the Air Force documents where they repeatedly say, do not issue Foster firearms, do not allow him to possess firearms, do not authorize him to transport firearms. And so they certainly concluded he was a prohibited person. And, you know, the government's argument throughout the case was he was simply out there exercising his First and Second Amendment rights. And they made that argument knowing that, no, he wasn't legally entitled to be in possession of a firearm.
Wow.